What is truth? That's a question that Pontius Pilate put to Christ at his trial. There's no recorded answer from Jesus, if you notice, and the silence there is deafening. As Christians, we should always want the truth. We should want it, first of all, because it's an attribute of God, and we are called to be God-like or Christ-like in our behavior and our interactions with others. We are created in the image of God, and we are therefore to reflect his attributes as we are able and as is appropriate. But on a more basic level, we should also want to know the truth, because without it, nothing's going to make sense. In a world that's growing ever intolerant of truth or unfamiliar with truth and ever more relativistic, it's important that we know not only the truth, but we stand for the truth. We are to speak the truth in love to others, the scriptures tell us. The psalmist writes, speaking to God, he says, "Behold, you delight in truth in the inward being. You teach me wisdom in the secret heart." So to pursue truth is to receive what God teaches us. To know truth is to be allowed to be taught what it is. So God desires us to know the truth and to be truthful. He does not want us to lie. He does not want us to deceive people or deceive ourselves. We can even lie to ourselves. But if truth is not maintained, then anyone can say anything or do anything, which can only lead to nothing being true at all. People will say, well, that's true for you, but not for me. Or who is to say what is true? Or the most important one, there is no truth. Those who utter things like this don't even realize that they've right there made a truth claim. To say dogmatically, there is no truth, they are saying it's true that there is no truth, which is a contradiction. It's self-defeating. Jesus says not only that he is the way and the life, but he is the truth as well. And by this, he means that he defines truth. He speaks only truth. Only believing in him can one possess real truth and real ultimate truth. Conversely, rejecting Christ leads only to false understanding, a darkened mind, and a darkened heart, and it leads only to despair. In John chapter 8, Jesus said, "If you abide in my word, you are truly my disciples, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." In knowing truth, there is freedom. This makes sense if you are a liar or you believe in lies or you don't want to know or seek the truth. Then you will be in a constant state of confusion, self-deception, and darkness, and ultimately slavery. Truth is not opinion. Truth is not what makes us feel good, and truth is not consensus. Truth is what God tells us in his word and reveals to us through his Spirit. It might be interesting to know that the Greek word for truth is aletheia, which means to unhide, literally, or to hide nothing. And this implies further that there is something that is truth that exists, and it's a matter of uncovering it or making it known. So when Jesus said that he was the truth, notice that he did not say that he knew the truth or he was telling the truth, but he is the truth. He defines it. Those who believe in him and abide in him will be those who ultimately will find the truth. In the meantime, if you are searching for truth, you're not going to find it unless you first start with the God of the Bible, who shows us the truth, who shows us God. We cannot make our own truth because you cannot have truth, or it cannot be up for a vote, or it cannot be personal choice. It's a universal fact of existence. Searching for truth on our own will only lead to dead ends and ultimately to despair.